Good morning, and welcome to your daily briefing for Thursday, February 12th, 2026. We're tracking a lot of moving pieces today. On the home front, political activity is ramping up ahead of major state elections. Internationally, India is navigating some tricky but important relationships with global powers. In business, we're seeing strong economic signals, and in sports, the cricket action is heating up. Let's get into it. First up in national politics, the country is officially on election footing. The Election Commission has signaled the start of a hectic spring with 5 states heading to the polls for assembly elections in the coming months. The ruling party and the opposition are already in campaign mode, with top leaders planning rallies across Uttar Pradesh, Assam, and Tamil Nadu. This is going to be the first major test of the public mood this year, and the results will set the political tone for the rest of 2026. On the policy front, all eyes are on New Delhi for next week's AI Impact Summit. The Prime Minister is set to host some of the biggest names in global technology, signaling a major push to establish India as a leader in the artificial intelligence space. Shifting to the international stage, it's a delicate balancing act for Indian diplomacy. The relationship with the United States is facing some headwinds, particularly around trade. Washington has been vocal about its 25% tariff on certain Indian exports, citing India's energy policies. This, combined with a stricter approach to H-1B and student visas, is causing concern for many businesses and families. At the same time, there's a cautious thaw in relations with China. After a long period of tension, both countries are slowly easing restrictions on travel and trade, a pragmatic move driven by economic realities. And on a more positive note, the long-awaited free trade agreement with the European Union is reportedly in its final stages, with an announcement expected in the next few weeks. A successful deal here would be a huge win for Indian exporters. Over in the world of business and finance, the economic indicators are looking quite healthy. The latest data shows that net direct tax collections are up by 9.4% so far this fiscal year, which suggests strong corporate earnings and economic activity. Speaking of earnings, the state-owned Hindustan Aeronautics Limited just posted a massive 30% jump in its quarterly net profit, coming in at over 1,800 crore rupees. This reflects the government's continued focus on boosting domestic manufacturing and defense production. The Finance Ministry is also looking far ahead, aligning its budget strategy with a long-term vision for the year 2050, with a special emphasis on building up India's semiconductor industry and advancing its green energy goals. Finally, let's turn to sports, where the ICC Men's T20 World Cup is underway. Team India kicked off their campaign with a solid victory against the USA earlier this week. It wasn't all smooth sailing, though. The team was in a tough spot at 77 for 6 before captain Surya Kumar Yadav played a brilliant half-century, guiding India to a competitive total of 161. The bowlers then sealed the deal, securing a comfortable 29-run win. It was a crucial captain's knock that got India the start they needed in the tournament. That's your snapshot of the day. From high-stakes politics to global trade and thrilling cricket, it's another busy day for India on the world stage.